Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Trey with another trade recap. This is part two, or take two, I guess, because the first time I tried doing this, I left the microphone muted, so that was pretty dumb. But we're doing this a little bit differently. It is in the middle of power hour here. It is 12:23 p.m. Pacific, so we got about 40 minutes left until the close, and I am looking for potential overnight longs. So we're gonna look at KRFG, OTC percent gainers. What we're checking out here. Okay, so we got this is up from sub Pennyland. Recently just got into Pennyland. This is I'm gonna throw this onto the watch list. So it is worthy, but it's up a ton. I don't trust it. These last couple of green days didn't look terribly good. This actually looks like could possibly be approaching a backside of a move. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep it on watch for a potential morning panic. ASTI is now showing up on the scanner. I wonder if I can, oh no. Let's see if I can bring this, if I can pop the scanner out. And then I can pop this out, I can bring it over and we could switch back and forth. So here's my little scanny scan, ASTI, MJWL. All right, let's check out ASTI. ASTI. Okay, I don't like this action, but some big volume. Looks like we had a technical first green day yesterday, and this is a continuation move on smaller volume. Doesn't look like there's any news. We'll see. Let's check out. We were looking at MJWL a second ago, or maybe I guess in take one we were looking at this. All right, looks like MJWL is more red day, and these gainers are like nothing, right? So we're at 11, 10, 8, so not a whole lot to get terribly excited about. Cat V, I don't know. GVSI, maybe. Well, GVSI is already on my watch list. Come on, give me back the spy. Okay, cool. Let's see. Red Sea is showing up here as a big gainer. Wow, okay. So some basing here on Red Sea. Literally right where it started again. I wonder if Red Sea would be good for an overnight. I don't exactly have the $500 trigger to pull. I got 394, so don't know. Also, look here, we had a big first green day. Didn't really gap. This didn't gap. So okay, not much confidence. We'll see. We'll keep it on watch, right? That I think covers all the potential OTC plays here. Let's get out of that. Let's see what else is happening. We got. Let's just look at our general gainers here. ENTXW. See what's going on. Don't like that. STHC. Doesn't look like this doesn't seem like it likes to gap too much. Sometimes I'm like, if there's just too many letters, I'm like, no thank you. Although 1 2 3 4 5 letters on a NASDAQ listing is pretty interesting. Okay, is that today? It's not today, it's yesterday. So this is up on news from yesterday. Second big green day. Okay. Underneath VWAP. No, thank you. HYMCZ. HYMCZ. I feel like this is one of them warrants. Oh, okay. I already tell you this looks garbage. Oh yeah, this was showing up Monday too. And this did this thing and then this thing. No, thank you. ENTX was one from earlier this morning. You see, I took this loss here on this candle. Ugh. Boo. No good, Trey. This doesn't really look like it's super promising either. ADSV. It's literally how I do it. No thanks. HLLPF. Nope. NSPRZ. NSPRZ is going to be a big old nope. I don't think there's a whole lot of promising stuff out there today. You know? Best was another one. Did I play Best today? No, I think I just watched it. Ugh. I think yeah. Well, I wouldn't have watched any of this because I would have been gone by here. But, oh man. Best. Beautiful. This looks good. This looks super good. We're going to drag that. We're going to keep this on watch tomorrow. You know, it's closing strong. Looks good. You know, let's bring this over to the charts tab. I want to keep looking at Best. I can't care about Wish. Wish done me dirty. All right, we're going to keep an eye on Best. If I can get Best a little closer to VWAP here, I'd be more interested. Clove ending the day above VWAP. Not quite at the highs though. But I also have, like, Clove is another one. I mean, frankly, let's just be real. I haven't been having a lot of luck lately on anything. So let's take a look at BTX. That was another one from earlier today. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ah, shoot. Oh goodness, why? I never catch the move. Super annoying. Oh well, let's look at this 5 minute. Man, literally this is the move. Spike, spike. Return to this VWAP bounce, to new highs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Only mad that I didn't catch this 3 minutes earlier to participate. Oh man. Oh well. Anything else looking good? I think people were looking at leads. Let's see, leads. Ha. Yeah, leads I threw a mark on for $28. This was interesting though. This was very interesting. Hanging around and then you get the sudden pop. This has got to be shorts covering, right? Like from up here. That's gotta be it. Man, missed that too. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I think that's, I mean, that's all I got as far as potential plays. It didn't really look like there's anything worthy, you know. Nothing. We checked the OTC screener. We checked. Okay, I'm gonna bring stocks to trade down here so it doesn't look like I'm just looking up forever. So we checked our OTC runners screener. We went through the percent gainers. Oh, okay. I'm getting lagged. I'm getting lagged on right now. Whoops. Okay. We checked OTC percent gainers. We checked just the regular percent gainers. And we didn't really catch much. let's see. Move my, I can't move this up. There we go. Move this back up. And yeah. Ugh, okay. PTX, wow, could have gotten in on that dip. Oh well, just not my pattern. Let's get right into the trade recap though, because it doesn't look like anything's showing up. Here, this is day 2 of me running the cash account. So we got Clove, ENTX, ORF, Rito, SSNT, and Wish to go over today, right? So if you remember from the previous video, back to cash, SSNT was one I was long overnight, just a single share, speculative, just to see what might happen. And I saw no action in the pre-market. Impossible to get executes during extended trading hours. Anyway, not really sure what's up with that. So I just set this to sell right at the open. Didn't want to deal with it, right? Didn't want to deal with it. Let's go to Clove. And I'm sorry, I can't help but if the ticker is a pronounceable word, I'm gonna pronounce the ticker. Clove, bought here at 1390. I was looking for the bounce. Nope, no go. Got stopped out. Is what it is. I broke a rule though, 9:45 or later. 9:45 or later for me. If I would have just waited, I would have seen this bottom. I'd be like, okay, now it's after 9:45. Let's see what happens. Maybe would have looked to enter after this low of, new low a day, and maybe could have caught this. So, gotta follow the rules. Gotta follow my rules. I'm not mad at trading those first 15 minutes, but typically doesn't go well for me. And yeah, so I'm just gonna stick to that. ENTX. Next trade. I say I'm gonna stick to it, but here I am continuously not listening to myself. So ENTX, here we have. Saw the crack, played, was going for the VWAP bounce to maybe, get back to $8, make 50 cents a share. That was my goal. Sold here 7:30 when VWAP did not, started to crack. So not mad at it. It's just been fading for the rest of the day. Is what it is. Maybe could have waited for confirmation. Maybe, I'm not really sure. I think this just is what it is, right? ORPH, ORF, like the orphan. Lost $1.30 on this one. Ugh. This is the great disappointment of the day, isn't it? So let's zoom in here. We'll see what was going on. I can't even zoom out that far, or else you start seeing the scale start to change. Morning spike, fade, back to VWAP, for the continued move. Got stopped out. I think if I set my my risk level more appropriately, right? I could have risked 614, 612. I could have risked low of day 609. This would have kept me in the trade. Could have made $3 a share, right? Probably would have sold somewhere around here. Probably because 7:30 is my out. Personal rules, first hour of the day, last hour of the day. That's what I go for. I gotta get work done during this other period. But is what it is. Missed out. RETO is our next trade to go over. Let's see what happened here. This I played 2 times. First for the dip, shaken out. I think, again, improper risk levels being set. I bought at 156, which is just around here. Could have set my risk level to the low of this candle at 154. I got impatient. I had no sell signal. I just wanted the trade to work faster, and it didn't. So I said, okay, whatever. Let me just take a basically break-even trade, right? 5 minutes later, or less than that, could have made 20, 30 cents a share. So then I tried again when we got back to VWAP, and this was like, oh man, yeah, Trey, this is your setup. We're back at the VWAP. We're going to get the bounce to continued highs. VWAP not holding, so I left for tiny losses. So lost $5 on that. Could have waited, could have edged out with a couple cents a share if I was really patient. But again, I buy close to VWAP. I want the trade to kind of work immediately. I'm not really sure what I would have done differently if I'm buying here and I'm looking at earlier in the day for a possible level to risk off of. I could have done 151, which is where I ended up selling. I could have done 150s. I could have done the low of this dip, which would have been the 149s. That would have kept me in the trade. But I really liked, I thought we were coming in. I was looking for this to hold, this 154 area. And when we started to get below, no thank you. Could have gotten out, but I think if I did hold, I wouldn't have been satisfied here. I would have kept waiting, for a return to the 160s at least, and then I would have just eaten a bigger loss. So maybe it was for the better. SSNT we went over already, and finally, Wish. Wish is the other trade of the day that didn't quite go as expected. I also took this two times, because I like pain. Was looking for the bounce, 1403, risking VWAP, stopped out of VWAP. Bam. Bought the breakout for continuation, stopped out at VWAP. So, two just bad. Should have had a wider risk level, seeing how choppy this is. If I'm buying here, I'm probably should have more accurately been risking 1391. I could have risked low a day, but what are you gonna do, right? I'm trying to think more VWAP as like just more like guidelines, like they say in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's nice to buy the VWAP bounce, but you want to be aware of where previous support lines are in terms of price action, in terms of actual ticks that are being made, right? Yeah, bought again for the breakout and stopped out. That's all the trades for the day. I've got 394 loaded up for tomorrow, and in theory, I think all of the trades I made yesterday all of that cash should be settled, so I should have more funds available to make trades with tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure on that. I said yesterday and I meant Monday. Monday's trades should be cleared and settled for tomorrow. We will find out. That's why I didn't just like trade, because I'm not sure. And I want to be able to make a couple swings tomorrow. So that's about all I got for you on the recaps. Back to the sticks. Moxie's failing here. Best new highs. Didn't want to dip on me. BTX hard to catch. Can't be mad at it. ENTX I feel like garbage. Clove spiking, but otherwise just kind of a little bit of a chop fest here. Not sure what to do. I don't know that I want a long best overnight. If we look out at the day chart here, we're coming up from a downtrend. We got some resistance here in the 190s. And just with the uncertainty of after hours and pre-market, it's just not something that I'm personally looking to do, but we will see. I don't think there's anything else for the day. So that's going to conclude this afternoon's trade recap. A little different today, doing it in the middle of Power Hour, but you know, do what we can. I might continue to do this. If you watch this and if you think that's a good idea, let me know. Eventually it'd be cool to do these live, but I feel like, one, I need to be a better trader first, and then two, I need to actually have some kind of an audience to go live for. But regardless, I love doing these for nothing other than just a trade journal, keep myself accountable. So thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow with likely another trade recap, and you'll hear if I take an overnight then. Doubtful. Looks pretty boring today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.